Hello and welcome to this week's guitar learning questions video Q&A. So the question I'm answering this week is, how do I strum 16th note guitar rhythms or more advanced guitar rhythms? A lot of songs in the beginning use what we call an 8th note guitar rhythm, and what that means is it's basically 8 possible strums. So you've got your 4 down strums, and 1 on each of the numbers, and you've got your 4 possible up strums, which are the ands that come after each number. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the and after 1, the and after 2, the and after 3, and the and after 4. Add them together, you've got 8 possible strums. So we call that an 8th note rhythm. Now, the next step on from that is a 16th note rhythm where, as you'd expect, you've got 16 possible strums within a bar. Now, because we usually just strum up and down on the guitar, we can't sort of strum sideways, that leaves a bit of a problem with how we line up what strums we're strumming. Now, the two things to take into kind of keep in mind when we're doing this, the difference between 16th note and 8th note, because of those 16 possible strums, is that with the ands, we're now going to strum our ands, instead of on an up strum, we're going to strum them also on a down strum, okay? So we're going to strum all the numbers and all the ands with down strums, which allows us to strum, the next point, is up strums in between them that we will then count using different syllables. We'll count them using an E for the one immediately after the number, and then the and then an A for the one after the and, okay? So instead of just having 1 and 2 and, if we're strumming all of those possible combinations, we've got 1 E and A, 2 E and A. Okay, so we've got the 1, we've got the and, we've got the 2, we've got the and in between those we've got an E or an A. Now, the way I remember this is there's a writer from South America somewhere called Isabel Allende, and I think her name sounds a little bit like how you would count this. 1 E and A, Isabel Allende. So it would be 1 E and A, 2 E and A. So I'm strumming down on the numbers, I'm strumming up on the E and up on the A, okay? Now that, strumming down on the ands, and counting our E's and A's is what allows us to play these more complicated 16th note rhythms, okay? We've still got 4 beats in the bar, 4 main emphasized pulses. The and down strum is a little bit lighter, okay, but we've still got this 4 main beats, and then we've got the ands, and we've got possible A and E after every number, okay? So add it all together, that gives us 16 combinations for strumming. I've got 8 down, 8 up, okay? Now, we're going to look at a specific song that uses a 16th note rhythm, and then I'm going to take you through the 5 steps, the 5-step process to learning any rhythm using 16th note rhythms. So it's a bit more advanced. This video is twinned with the one from last week, which was based on how to play offbeat or syncopated guitar rhythms, okay? This is the next level of that. Last week was 8th note, this is 16th note, okay? So here we go. Now the song we're going to use as a bit of an example, the rhythm I've taken it from, the song is Lord Summerisle by Blood Ceremony, which I think is a really cool song. It's pretty moody, pretty gothy, and it reminds me of that old Christopher Lee film, Wicker Man, which I think is awesome as well. Lord Summerisle is one of the characters from that film. So let's go for it. The rhythm from this song, okay, we would count it, for step 1, counting the rhythm, we would count it 1, 2, A, 3, and 4 E, and 1, 2, A3 and 4 E and. Now, it's going to feel a lot more abstract, this rhythm, because there's a few strums missing. Now, what we can do to make the counting a little bit easier, because at step 1 you want to be counting the numbers and the ands, and the E's and A's, okay? All of the counting. What we can do to make it a bit more simple is those and strums that we should be strumming down on, when there isn't an and in the rhythm, we can say miss instead, and that'll help us to keep on track, to know that we're performing one of those missed strums, which again, we talked about last time. If you're strumming down, and there's no actual down strum in the music, you still want to keep your hand moving, but you just miss the strings, okay? That's what's happening there. So, to count this, including the misses, we've got 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and you can hear it's a bit more together as a solid rhythm there. You can feel where the pulse is, okay? Now the important thing with step 1 when you're counting is that you're numbers are evenly spaced. That's what you're checking here, that you've got the count correct. Always, our numbers are evenly spaced, that you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And some other stuff is going on around there, but those solid beats exist, whether you play them or not, whether you do miss strums or not, they exist, okay? So I'm going to bring back in the counting. I've got 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and, okay? That's step 1, we want to count, okay? The next part of step 1, if there's anything in brackets, i.e. that doesn't sound, that's where we replace them with miss, or we take out the number. This specific rhythm actually doesn't have any of the numbers missing, but has some of the ands missing, okay? So we still want to put a miss there and perform miss strum on those ands, because they're down strums that we're not striking the strings on. Okay, so we start the count, move on to step 2, okay? Once the count is going round in a cycle, you begin moving in time with the rhythm, okay? So let's have a look at what that would be like. I go 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and. Now you can move in time with just the numbers for a really spaced out kind of feel, in terms of the timing is spaced out, okay? Or you can count, and you can move in time with the numbers and the ands, okay? But we do want the numbers to be a little bit heavier than the ands, so it's good at first to get used to just moving on the numbers. Anyway, so step 2, you move in time, okay? Then we bring in step 3. We stop saying the numbers, the ands and the e's and a syllables, and we replace them with the direction we want to strum. So down for a down strum, up for an up strum, miss if we're going to count the missed strums, okay? Now, our numbers will turn into downs, our ands will turn into downs, okay? Or misses if they're not there, and then our e's and our a's can only be up strums, okay, in this type of rhythm, okay? So here's how that would be. I'll run you through steps 1, 2, and 3 in a row, okay? And then I'll jump onto step 4, where I'm going to find a chord, and I'm going to play that rhythm while counting the downs and ups 5 times, okay? So here we go from step 1. 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, now, if you have a go at that, and anything happens, you get thrown off, you're not able to go through all of the steps, okay? The rhythm just doesn't hold together. There's something about it that throws you off. Here's what we do at step 4, okay? We do the step 1, 2, and 3 until we're at the point where we're moving and we're counting using the downs and ups, okay? We're saying the downs and ups out loud. Down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down. We bring in one strum at a time, okay? And we stay there until it's comfortable, and we bring in another strum, we stay there until it's comfortable, bring in another strum, until we've got all of the strums so we can do the rhythm. You'll find doing this that it actually gets to any issue of coordination that you have, and it allows you to stay at that level to get the hang of the thing that's throwing you off before you make it more complicated. Okay, so I'll walk you through that part of it, okay? Down, 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and 1, miss, 2, miss A, 3, and 4 E, and down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down, Okay, now I'm playing this quite slowly and quite specifically. If you're listening to the song Lord Summer Isle, you'll notice the rhythm's quite a bit faster. Well, not loads, but I'm playing it a bit more focused and a bit more kind of slow and precise than it happens in the song. Okay, so that's steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. You build the rhythm up until you've got it solid, okay? Then for step 5, you stop. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you strum again 5 times without the counting. So I'll just demonstrate that one. This is the final run through of step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, all together. 1, miss, 2, miss A3, and 4E, and 1, miss, 2, miss A3, and 4E, and 1, miss, 2, miss A3, and 4E, and down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down, down, miss, up, down, 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 miss, up, down, 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 up, down, down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down, down, miss, up, down, 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 up, down, down, miss, up, down, down, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can hear at the end, when I've got the full rhythm together, that actually I'm moving only in time with the numbers, with the beats, and I'm making those numbers, those down strums, stronger, a little bit more powerful than the ands, which are also down strums, okay? So, because there's still sort of a hierarchy within the rhythm, okay? The beats are still more powerful than the ands, even though we're strumming down on both of them. In the music, they're still emphasised, okay, over the ands. They're still a bit stronger, and we want to convey that with our strumming. They're not played exactly the same. So once you've got that cycling around, you can concentrate on moving in time with those numbers and striking those numbers a little bit more powerfully, you know, depending on the exact feel of the song that you're looking at. Anyway, I've been Ian O'Brien. This is Guitar Learning Questions, our completely free Facebook group. If you are watching this anywhere else, then search Guitar Learning Questions on Facebook, come inside, just ask for an invite and I'll let you in, and you get to ask any guitar learning questions that you have anytime, and we'll get back to you. There's a few different things we do in the group. We do kind of motivational stuff, we talk about the kind of successes we're having on the guitar, we also look at the things we're working on. Everybody kind of comments with the one thing they're kind of working on that week, and it really helps for motivation. And if you're watching this video, you'll get your questions answered in video format as well. I do one video a week, so if you're inside Guitar Learning Questions and you like this, and you know anyone else who'd benefit from this kind of experience, then please invite them to the group. And if you're not inside Guitar Learning Questions, come along. Why are you not inside Guitar Learning Questions? Okay, I've been Ian O'Brien. Thanks a lot.